Hello guys, and welcome to episode 104 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as the Von Carsteins on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing our war with the Dark Elves. I've got to decide where I want to go with Meinrad. So Meinrad previously took Tor Dranel, and I was considering attacking one of these gates, but the gates are actually very well defended, so I'm not entirely sure that I want to do that. What I am more likely to do is either continue around Orthwan and maybe take Tor Anrock, or we could head over to the Dark Elf mainland and start attacking places like Arnheim. So I personally think that Tor Anrock's probably the best bet because it does produce gold, and that means that our income will be bigger, allowing me to recruit more armies, and ultimately will be very useful. I don't see any other armies in sight, so I feel like we can kind of move on from this location. The only thing that may stop me from doing so is the public order, but then again we do have Vlad in the province at the moment who can deal with a rebellion that may occur at Tor Anlek. So I think moving on with Meinrad may not be a bad idea. It really does depend like how negative the public order goes. Like if we actually leave the... Wow, it goes to -27? That would be like instant rebellion. Okay, maybe we do have to wait for a bit more then. Wow, I didn't expect it to go that negative. Right, Toaka, we actually don't have to worry about too much. It's only... I don't know, it probably won't be too negative if Milland leaves. Milland has leveled up though, so let's get Curse of the Revenant, max out his health, and we'll push him into normal stance. And I guess we'll sort of, head away from the settlement. I'm going to stay in our lands, but we're going to be in range to attack Phoenix Gate in the next turn. And the reason we're doing that is because Milland does have the sort of cane at his disposal. Right, Bernard. It's his turn to take Longship Graveyard, or at least destroy Longship Graveyard, so we're going to do that. I think we're just going to auto-resolve that, since I don't really care about the forces. We're just going to raise it, and we'll jump back onto the water with him. Max out Dark Pact. And we'll take him back to Dietshirfen, and we'll have him ready to move north into Greyling Moot or Doomkeep or whatever. Just like we're going to have Rudiger Steinhoff head towards the Bay of Blades. Although saying that, I kind of feel like we should move back into friendly territory briefly. Let's maybe march down to Erengrad, and then we can jump on the water and head towards the Bay of Blades from there. Windrick, she needs to follow Isabella, right? Yeah, because we replaced her with the Vistas in the Dusk, so let's just have her head north. And eventually she will catch up to Isabella. Probably take her a while, but oh well. As for this commandment, I'm going to go straight for the tax, because the public order is probably not going to sort itself out regardless. And with the rest of our cash, because I think everyone else has moved, except from Richard Barakmir. Oh, actually, this is good. I can get rid of one of these crappy units and we can replace him with a Necromancer. Good. Yeah, so now that all of our heroes and armies are moved, we will look at buildings. So we'll go to the least happy provinces first. Try and sort those out. And these Beastmen armies are being a royal pain in the ass. Push for the Witch House there. Over at Nagaryth, it's okay. Trace is -6, but as the Vampiric Corruption continues to build, I think it should be okay. And at the Southlands Jungle, let's just go for the Gallows there. Vampiric Revivification is almost done. That's it, let's move on to the next turn. You gotta love how deep these greenskin agents are in our lands now. Kind of ridiculous.
On thy knees, then and on.
They're gonna ask me for a peace treaty. Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
On thy knees.
Well, they're gonna ask me
then
for a
and
peace
only
treaty.
then shall I hear thine words?
Wow. That's a solid no. Since look at the power bar. Wow. The cult of pleasure in tatters. Love it. We destroyed them. I think the Wood Elves have also done a lot of damage with air attacks. I think they maybe found another one of their armies. Because there's no way I did that much damage.
We have much to discuss, and thou art.
And maybe taking out Hellebron again with that really high rank army did do enough damage. I don't know. That vampiric revivification is done. And an architect for Count Ewald. All those agents, it's just ridiculous. At Warmond we have Adeline, who needs to be leveled up. Continue with Wild-Eyed. And we'll jump over to Vlad. Right, so Vlad's just chilling in the Shrine of Cain. He is actually going to sort out the public order here for us. I guess we may as well stay in the Shrine of Cain for now because we don't want another army coming over and taking that until these buildings are finished. But what we can do in the meantime is build up to the gallows there. Making sure that the public order is sorted is very important. Meanwhile, Isabella's going to head up. We'll probably try and head for this smaller army first to get rid of that, because that's basically slowing down the spread of vampiric corruption. Make sure that my vampire's following us up as well. And then we got our lord here, who's going to be heading towards the Cursed Jungle. We can't actually attack it this turn, which really sucks. But it's definitely gone next turn. Right, now Warmond. I really want to take the Shrine of Assyrian. Because Port Elistor was wiped out by Orion. And the Shrine of Assyrian is actually part of this province, so I think it'd be good for us to actually own it. Here we're going to go for the Corpse Pile and the Balefire Brazier. The other thing I could maybe do is go for like Val Zamfil and Torthaside, but due to the public order, I'm not too keen on that route. I feel like if I leave the settlement or even the province, it's gonna like rebel in like one turn.
More sleep shines. What do you want?
That's not too bad actually. Alright.
I will alone.
Maybe next turn, but we'll see. We're just gonna get on here and take the Shrine of Assyrian if we can. And if there's a rebellion, it will be at Lothan anyway. Now, meanwhile, Meinrad is going to head down to Tor Anrock, since the public order I think is okay now. We should be able to hit it in the turn after. The garrison's not very big, so that's an easy picking. And then we have Milland to attack the Phoenix Gate. Would you look at that? Here we go. It's going to be pretty insane. So what's going to have to happen here is that Milland's going to have to go and take out the War Hydras and the Black Dragons for us, whilst we basically climb the walls. This is actually going to be very difficult because of the Harganeth Executioners, Backguard and Nagarond. I'm not too keen on this battle actually, but we are going to fight this on the battle map. Let's go. Yeah, those Sisters of Slaughter as well. Is that what they are? No, they're Witch Elves. They do have the ability to make our units go mad and start attacking everyone. Like attacking randomly, so that's not good. I guess the only good thing about this army is that we do have 3 lots of Kenwraiths, and they are great against these heavily armoured units. So, there we go. Right. How are we dealing with this wall? We're going to have the Mortis Engine and the Vargolf attack the gate. Although I'm probably going to be a bit more careful this time about sending my Mortis Engine ahead of my other troops. I think we'll let the Graveguard take the brunt of the attack. We are going to focus all on one side so I can invocate. I don't think I'll have the Kenrace go first.
Night has fallen.
As for my cavalry, I think I'm just going to have it in the middle, because that's the only place I think that's like safe from towers. So let's gamble for more wins. This is pretty low, and we will start the deployment, start the battle. Cool. So first things first, we want to have these guys climb the walls. Run up. Good. I might just have the Kenrace Sorg up on the far left. That's fine. Right, meanwhile, we're going to push aggressively with our Lord. I can't actually move too much further forwards. And maybe I can just enough to get out of line of sight of that tower. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. I'm so dumb. Having my Lord fly ahead like that was maybe not the best idea. I guess we could probably just go down into the wall for now, because I was planning to attack the War Hydras and stuff, but I guess we don't need to. Can we use the Shrine of Cain? Oh, we can. We can use it on the walls. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty nasty. Alright, let's invocate himself. I'm going to put it on the wall and see what happens. Oh, damn it, we can't. We can't actually just put it on the wall. I thought we could because I could mouse over it, but never mind. Whatever. Right, now we've got to have these guys come up and hit the walls. That's good. Hit the gate, that is. Our Lord's actually doing quite a lot of damage. It's on a 120-second cooldown, so I may as well use it. I'm guessing it can't really make Dark Elf units mad. Okay, let's have these guys climb as well. Really important. And we're at the gate with the Vargolf. All good. I think he's regenerating. Yeah, he is. When I use Bloodlust on him, it's going to be so damn strong. How that tower's still attacking my Blood Knights. Really annoying.
Still my beating heart.
Go on, Kenrace. Mess him up. He does actually have the Death Streak attack, so we should probably use that. And I should definitely be using this. And the extra melee attack on these guys is going to make them super strong. I guess we'll use that since it only has a 60-second cooldown. Okay, well, Gates open.
No.
Mortis engine can push on through. And what I'll likely also do is have my
Mortis engine.
Lord come down and hit the War Hydra. I do have enough magic to like Spirit Leech that and then attack.
Attack! Destroy!
I am weak. That is incoming.
Actually, maybe I should just take off again.
Quickly!
And then just put the Vortex ability there. Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. That is ridiculous. Holy. That was insane. Right, we're going to take off again. I'm going to use the Death Streak on the Dark Shards. And then we're going to go straight into the War Hydra.
Attack!
And we're going to Spirit Leech that again.
My anger!
Nice. Right, let's push on to the Blackguard of Naggarond here. On this side, we really need to push on to the Harganeth Executioners. We can move the Blood Knights up since the towers are ours. That Vortex spell is ridiculously good. My Mortis Engine is nearly dead, so we'll move that away.
It is time.
Get a singular invocation on
Mortis
that.
engine. Our time is now.
Right, the other forces are coming over. I think I'm going to save the Staff of Damnation until these guys get here. We can Spirit Leech the War Hydra though. So I'll make sure to do that. Okay, let's get these guys off the walls.
It is time.
Slaughter!
Let's push into these Witch Elves. And there goes the War Hydra again. Trying to pick off my Mortis Engine. I'm just going to tell all my units to attack the same thing so I can do a big invocation with our Necromancer.
My handheld will.
Let's throw a Death Streak into these guys. Oh, you saw the blood there as it absolutely decimated a bunch of dudes. I think a couple of them got chopped in half. It was rough. They're just going to run away as soon as I attack them. I mean, honestly, I can just buff up my leader and just go straight in for the Black Dragon. How much damage that does, it's ridiculously good.
Necromancer. Glorious death.
Make sure to Spirit Leech. I would give in the bonus melee attack, but I don't really want to at the moment. I think I'm just going to wait until all these guys come in. And the dragon's nearly gone. I'll put down the Vortex spell. Hopefully it will just rip through the Blackguard of Naggarond. That's great. It actually affected my own guy. Oh well. What it will do is just break the rest of them and allow us to win the battle. So that's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, nice.
Serve my will.
Get another invocation down, just top off these Graveguard. And we'll end the battle there for the decisive victory. That was actually a decent battle in the end. It started off a bit with me being a bit silly, but otherwise all good. Millen's got 263 kills. Very nice. Also the Mortar's Engine getting 206 kills. That was very, very good. Just from engaging the War Hydra and the Blackguard and Nagaron underneath the gate, was doing a lot of damage to the units on the walls. So we will occupy that. And that's given us a level 4 gate to work with. Do we not have to deal with public order in these places? That'd be good if we don't. That'd be really good, actually. Anyway, Volker Bachmann has leveled up. We will go for Earthing. Alright, next up, Unicorn Gate. Or we could maybe just push through and into like Avalon and take like the Gaian Vale. And then like Tor Soror and Evershale. Not sure. Because like Whitefire Tor here does have gemstones. We've got exotic animals at Gaian Vale. There might be some unique buildings as well. I don't know. Anyway, Rudiger's ready to go, so let's head towards the Bay of Blades. Bernard, this turn, is gonna get back onto the water and head towards... Actually, let's go towards Norden, because then we can double team up into the Norscan lands. Alright, commandment available. I guess we may as well just foster terror, since we don't make any money from the settlement, or from the gate. And just getting that vampiric corruption spread is probably the best idea. And it doesn't look like we're dealing with public order there anyway, so yeah. Right, now we go back to the provinces. We go from low to high. It's actually positive now. Nagarath, it's still going down by 14 a turn. Wow.
Vlad von Carstein.
Pretty rough. Let's continue to upgrade Toralnek. We should also continue to upgrade Tor Akka. And down here, it looks like we're going to be all good. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to build the walls at the Golden Tower. Especially the County Wall just about to take the Cursed Jungle. I could probably get away with just building the gibbet there. Give me minus 26 this turn. Wow. Kingdom of Beasts. Let's just upgrade the gallows. I'm tempted to upgrade this to the Balefire Hearth, but it kind of seems like a waste of money down here. I'm very close to upgrading Dringo Rakaz. Leosaurus has walls, and it looks like the Beastmen kind of just bypassed it, which is nice. I should probably be building up walls here though, at Iron Rock. But what's the bet that the Beastmen will just go and attack all of these settlements that don't have walls? It's so annoying. It's unbelievably annoying. Everything's done for this turn though. What we might be able to do is actually create an army that can contest the Beastmen army, just like very quickly. Because what do they have? They've got Ungor Spearman Herd, Ungor Raiders. Like I could just build an army of skeletons again. If we find like places with nice like undead piles, we could easily do that. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see if the Beastmen attack us. I wonder what that rebellion's like anyway at Karakate Peaks. Like, if that's a pretty rough rebellion, we could be in trouble. Like, if it's got some, like, a lot of Vargolfs or something stupid. I don't know. We shall see. I like how we're slowly painting the map red though. Very cool. And Pestilence still being a pain for Khemri. That's quite something. You would have thought Khemri would have dealt with them by now, but they haven't kicked them out of Kotha. Okay, this army is actually pretty crap. Velbats and Spearmen, by the looks of things. Oh, that's a lot of rebellions. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that. And I'll take the return captives. Very nice. Imagine if I clicked auto-resolve and we'd lost. That would have been brutal. That would have been absolutely brutal. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh, I pulled out the agent by accident.
I thirst.
Why does it do that? It's just so irritating. Maybe am I clicking like on the wrong person when I'm giving the order? Like, I've done that so many times where I pull out the agent from the army accidentally. Right, let's upgrade Tor Dranel. Actually, I might keep the growth surplus for the Shrine of Cain, because I want to make sure that this is level 2 sooner than later. Yeah, that's the imminent rebellion at Nagarythe. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm going to push for the Witch House at Tor Anlek. Woman's going to take the Shrine of Assyrian. Thank you very much.
If you dare.
That's going to cause a rebellion here. Ooh, the Cursed Balefire Flame. +5 public order and +5 vampiric corruption in adjacent provinces. Don't mind if I do. Meinrad's in range to take Tor Anrock, so we're going to be taking that as well. And this we're going to have to fight on the battle map. This will be a settlement that gives us gold, which is really, really nice. Going to get a nice boost to our income. Although, like, at the moment, it's kind of crazy. I thought we'd have another army by now, but I'm managing to spend like 25k a turn. Like, the vampire buildings, they just cost so damn much. Especially when they're in, like, uninhabitable climates. Well, not necessarily uninhabitable, habitable, otherwise I wouldn't... Actually, you can settle uninhabitable climates, but yeah, it costs a lot regardless. Let's gamble for more wins, and we will just play this out. Let's grab all my infantry. Might just have these guys attack the gates on either side. Actually, let's not do that, because we lost loads of Blood Knights last time doing that. So I'm just going to try and put them in a position that they don't get fired on. So I guess we could just keep them in the middle for now and then just split them to either side.
Mortis engine.
We'll have these two guys hit the gate with our White King.
Lord and Master.
And that's good. Let's start the deployment, start the battle.
It's time.
Do I want to fly in first? I don't know. Let's just get our infantry to go climb the walls. And then when they get close, we'll have the flying units go in. And the gate crashing crew.
Blood Knights! Knights to battle! With haste!
I'm just going to move my cavalry to either side to avoid the towers.
Knight has fallen.
And when the arrows start coming down onto our graveguard and the skeleton spearmen and stuff, we will
With haste!
go in hard with our lord and stuff.
Mortis
And
engine.
let's start heading that way. Good, so the skeleton spearmen will be sponging for us as our cavalry have got out of the way. I guess I could actually go and attack the gate if there isn't anything there.
Yes!
Yeah, I managed to get the invocation off before we landed, so any damage they are taking is being regened. Which is good. Pretty good. Right, the ladders are going up. And they're starting to spread out some troops to try and deal with our cavalry. What I might do is just move my cavalry back so that we don't take damage from these towers. Which I guess we probably will regardless.
Blood Knights! Swiftly!
Alright, let's push into these blackguard. I think I'm going to have these guys take off. Because I want to invocate them again. And then we'll have them just push into the Black Ark Corsairs here with hand bows. These poor fellas getting absolutely wrecked. I do love the like dark elf armor. It does look absolutely badass. But you know what I prefer? Watching Var guys beat their ass. That gate nearly open? Nearly. What about the middle one? 82%. Surprised how much damage we're actually doing to the Blackguard and Agarond here with the Graveguard with great weapons. I guess we do have the armor piercing on the Graveguard with great weapons, but still, we have done a lot of damage. Let's take off again, and we will come over to the other side with these lot. Broke through in the center, which is great. Let's just go run down those dark shards.
Blood Knights!
The plan here is just to like dive into the back of these guys. And I guess we may as well put the attack buff on these guys as well.
Fight invader!
In we go.
Life is a phase.
Right, let's put our buffs onto our White King as we push into the Sorceress. We sent her flying. Do I still have the buff? No, it ran out. I might have to have these guys take off. So I can implicate them. They were taking quite a bit of damage. Maybe we just go and hit the guys over here. The Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos. Easy pickings.
You serve me!
I should be able to take off. There we go. I'll just have him come over here and help out with this engagement.
Blood Knights! Oracles quail!
Right now we'll come back and attack the Black Ark Corsairs. We'll get to a point where they will just run away again.
Vampire Law! Yes, blood!
Mortis engine.
For Sylvania! With haste!
Okay, we're pretty much done with these guys, these Blackguard of Nagarond. I always find their attack animations really funny.
Their time has come.
Let's smash into the back of that engagement. That's good. The square is basically ours. Go and hit this death hag.
We hunger!
I guess I may as well buff up these guys again. Let's do that. Oh, I did leave my Necromancer behind. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. The minus melee attack might have been helpful. Last victory there. Good. We'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. And that's Tor and Rock under our control.
Destroy them!
Give me that gold. Wow, they're not even using the gold? Really? That's crazy. So let's have a look at what we would want to build. We definitely want, obviously, the Balefire gold smeltery. That's going to be taking up one slot. I think the other slot we just have the ghost fence, but I really want to get the Balefire brazier in here, so I'm tempted to get rid of the Forbidden Library. I'll keep the Vampire Crypt since it gives us a +4 public order. But I think I'm going to get rid of the Forbidden Library. I can't get rid of the harbour, I have to build that there, so... There we go.
More sleep shines!
He's leveled up. Zombie Dragon for him. Maybe should have gone for Immortality first, but the Zombie Dragon's still pretty damn good. Oswald... He can be immortal. Good.
All shall know me.
And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I am going to leave it here. We have made quite a bit of progress. We've taken another settlement in Eartain. We've taken Tor Amrock, which will give us a lovely supply of gold. We have managed to get the Shrine of Cain back, although we did that previously. We've managed to get one of the Phoenix Gates, or this gate, sorry, the Phoenix Gate. And we will be going on to the Unicorn Gate and the Griffin Gate and so on. I'm going to have Milland go and take all of those, I think, rather than head inward. Actually, I should probably head inward. Yeah, we're going to head inward. The reason I'm going to head inward is because these settlements actually give us money, whereas the gates do not. So it's kind of pointless owning the gates. Also, the Dark Elves can't recruit from the gates, so you don't have to worry about that either. Yeah, I may as well just head straight through. That's what we're going to be doing in the next episode, but for now that's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.